Well, good morning to day 6 CapeWrathTrail. It is 7:50 in the morning, and as you can see, it's rather misty. I have a little bit of pathless left. I'm going to follow this side of the river up here until it meets where the actual path's supposed to start. But yeah, it's actually quite a strange weather system here. Actually, quite funny. It was like this yesterday also, and it burned off, so I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, last night it was blue skies, and then you could see this mist coming, and then the wind built up to about 15 to 20 mile an hour for about 15 minutes, and then it subsided, and then it got all blue sky again. And then later in the evening it did the exact same, and it's quite weird. But anyway, this is an oasis. Very hard camping area around here. There's no camping here since I left Glencoe. I couldn't find. I don't think I saw any. This little spit of land at the mouth of the river here is about the only place you could probably get. And there's a cuckoo. There's a cuckoo lives at that island, man. I tell you, man, he'd have some clock. But anyway, there you go. That was where my pitch was. It's pretty flat. It was nice. Not lumpy at all. Well, I mean, it's slightly lumpy, but I don't feel a lump because I have a 4-inch thick inflatable mattress. Right, I haven't had any breakfast, obviously. I just wanted to go up and get going. I want to try and get for 12:30 to Loch onto the 4x4 track, and if I get there, then I know within the next 5 hours I'll be able to do those 8 miles easily. So that's a goal. Okay, I might not take much photograph here because there's not much to see, so I'll keep the battery and I'll keep you posted. But all is good, and that was actually I say this is tougher than going the other way, Benison. It's probably I think it may be a little bit more scenic going the other way, but this is certainly, if you want off path and remoteness, this is definitely the way to come. Okay, later folks. Well folks, your navigation skills need to be spot on in this place. I just came up from down there all over this. This is what they call pathless. This is why they say it's tough. It's actually tougher further back yesterday, but I basically just handrailed the river up for a while, and then sort of just took it diagonal to try and catch this path, which, ta-da! Ta-da! How cool is this? This is a little loch before the path ends there, and you cross the river. So actually, just to see so we can get a view of what the walking north instead of south, but here we go, just to see where. Oh yeah, so the path actually goes up there and then over. Yeah, so I see myself some hills, but it's yeah, you can see it's pretty misty. So I've been using the OS Maps app and in airplane mode and downloaded all the on the surveys, and obviously when you go pathless on here, the Harvey maps are useless for that. So if you are intending coming this, make sure you've got OS survey maps, because you'll have a really hard time navigating. Now what's cool is that I have actually managed to see some footprints every now and again, which gives you a little bit of like boost to know you're on the right track. So this is good. So I'm going to motor along this path then and see how bad this one gets. I know it gets boggy in places. Let's go! Day 6, CapeWrathTrail, north to south. And I've got a big smile on my face because tonight is Oykel Bridge, or bust. And I'm going to have a nice shower and meal and drink and actually catch up with the PGA Golf Championship. Yeah, but do. Okay folks. So they said the path gets a little bit indistinct in places. Okay, where's the path, guys? Can you see it? I'm standing on it. This is it here, I can just see it here. Oh, Scotland. Okay, no for future hikers. I'd actually just back there, I'd followed this, I'd seen this like 4x4 track, which is all covered in stones, it's beautiful. I actually started to take me up there across that mountain, and I checked my map and I thought, that's the wrong one. And I saw this 4x4 down here. So this one is the right one. The one that takes you up over the top of the hill, and the rocks obviously goes beyond there. So I'm going to check that, man, especially in bad visibility and with a phone battery which is severely depleted. So I've just been turning it on and off just so I can save it, just to keep myself right. I mean, I've got my GPS in here as well. I've got the map, so between the two of them, the coordinates and the map, I can actually find my way back easy. But it's just easy having the OS maps just to follow, make sure you're on track. It's much more efficient. But yeah, so effectively the track goes from indistinct to this. I'm hoping, since this is a reasonable path, I'm expecting this should be hopefully good for most of the way. Fingers crossed anyway, but it's still misty as hell. You can't see much, unfortunately, folks. That's Scotland for you. It's not all sunshine and views and scenic and isolation and fun weather on the CapeWrathTrail. Hey folks, that's me making good progress now, and the mist is starting to clear. It reminds you a bit of the Rannoch Moor section in the West Highland Way, don't you think? From Inverness to King's House. And some peat hags, bogs, lochs and misty mountains. And it took me it's 1 hour 45 minutes, and I think I've covered about, I can look in a minute, just over 2 miles. And as you can see, I'm on an actual much better track now. I just came off a little 4x4 track before, and it looked as if it was a turnaround and the road got really good. And I had to stop and look at the map because it says it's really boggy down here. And I'm looking at this road, I think, how can I get boggy if this? Well, we have some changing scenery, folks, and I looked at that forest down there and I'm thinking, hold on, it's supposed to be boggy. And anyway, turns out I missed the turn off this path. I wonder why it should be boggy. It goes across there. Oh, luckily though, it's less than a kilometre. It's just, what a nutcase. Should have paid more attention really. So that's me back at this turnaround area. I was telling you that's the path I came down. And there's a cairn marking the path. So there's a big rock there and a big rock there. But immediately after you come over, this is going north to south, when you come back off of that 4x4 track, you have to take care. That was annoying, because I wondered why it says boggy path. Well, now I can see why it's a boggy path. I thought it was going to be plain sailing all the way. Oh well, let's go. I need to get to Loch. Heading down the proper path now. When they say this section's a boggy path, I'm assuming they mean this section. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad really. I might stop at the ford up here and have a break. I've been going for about 6 hours, and just actually make some noodles. I've not had breakfast yet, so I'm getting hungry. Okay. Yeah, this is very desolate, isn't it? The changing landscapes of Scotland. Not even a frickin' sheep for company. Oh my god. A little bit of change of scenery, folks. Of Loch there. And I forget the name of it, it's a funny name. There's a ford down here. But there's a rock here. So I think I'm going to stop here. It's 12:05. I was going to stop at Loch and have my lunch, but I'm getting hungry. Cup of coffee, chicken noodles. I've got water to cook, and this is a perfect spot. Yeah, this is a very desolate route, this one. Going over the other side is, you know, it's a bit steeper, but it's shorter. Well, that was awesome. Got my feet dried, took them all off there, put some talcum powder on, gave them a nice airing. I had a cup of coffee and roast chicken ramen, and stayed there for like 40 minutes. So that should be good. That should be good. It means I don't have to stop at Loch now. And I was planning to stop there, obviously, but now it's good. We're all good. We're all going. Just have to fill up the water bottle at the ford down here. And it's. I thought the clouds were going to come down from the mountains, but they say it came down, the road's back up again, and it's getting a little bit warmer now, thank goodness. It was actually chilly this morning. Yeah, I get that tent. I had my, I don't know if you know, I actually had my puffy jacket on underneath my lycra jacket as well. And then I had the smart wool gloves on, merino. Actually, all the gear I wear, by the way, is generally merino wool. I've actually had the same t-shirt on for 6 days now. 7 days. 7 days. Probably a couple of pairs of socks, alternate wet. I just keep putting them in the back here. But I'll be getting them all washed. And really, my trousers are an absolute mess. Check this out. So yeah, this is like boggy bog. These gaiters were brand new. I actually had lost my gaiters the last time. Well, I thought I'd lost them. Searched the whole house for months, couldn't find them. And of course, where did they turn up? They turned up in a suitcase in one of the compartments where I put all the dirty stuff. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, these they were 20 years old, so these are an upgraded model and just slightly larger. The other ones were quite tight. It's when I was skinny. I'm going to be skinny after this. I can feel my bagel belly. My bagel belly, that's for you, Meredith. My bagel belly is definitely disappearing. My friend Meredith wanted me to take a picture of what my belly was like before and what it was like after this walk. And it's certainly gone down. I think it's donut belly, Meredith. Donut belly. Okay, I'm going to fill it with water here. Get moseying on. It's 1 o'clock now. I expect to get to Loch about 2:30 now-ish. And then it's 8 miles from there, which should only take me 2.5 hours. So that's 2:33. 5 o'clock, which is what I was hoping to aim for to get to Oykel Bridge. It's me looking back north where I've came from. You can just make out the track, and then just way in the far distance where the clouds are covering the hills, just to the left up there at the very top on that bright section. It's where I came over last night, or yesterday afternoon. Start to see civilization up here. You notice how it's going from this bogland. You can see some trees down there. I'm not too sure if that's the direction I'm going. Check. I think I'm going that way still. Although I do see a river there, which is the River Oykel. No, that can't be the River Oykel, is it? We will find out very shortly. There she blows, me hearty. There she blows. Loch. And from here on in, it's all downhill, baby, to Oykel Bridge Hotel. All downhill. Ha ha, yabba dabba doo. Can't believe how good that has been. Wow, that was a interesting section to say the least. I almost got lost as you saw one park back there, but generally this is a fast road. Wow. You know, that looks like a bit of a climb if you're coming this way. Yeah, it's a bit of a climb. I can see the Loch, the river thing's down there. Yeah, because I went up over there last time. That's Benmore Ascent we're looking at. Nice big cairn, can't get lost. But this is a fantastic pass. So I'm over the moon. The pace is picked up to 3.5 miles per hour. So I should definitely be at the Oykel Bridge Hotel for 5. Just come down off the hill up there, and I guess this is one of the rivers which is in spate. You've got some problems, but it's you can see how easy it is to cross the day. And it's fantastic with the cloud and the wind in here. Got my t-shirt back on. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I was actually thinking of I don't think I've got enough battery in my camera to tell you some stories here. My friend had suggested, Meredith, that I should have another channel called Go Ahead and Admit It. And I was telling her all the stories, all the things I've done, silly things. And for those who don't know me, I don't really have a filter. I'm well known for not having a filter or foot and mouth syndrome. You know, like for instance, when one of my, long time ago in the 80s, one of my the person who worked for me at a barbecue party, and I went over there, and he was introduced me to everybody. He went, "Oh, you have to introduce me to this person. That's your mother." Turns out it was his wife. Anyway, or first time I met Meredith, and she was upset with me for 2 years. I've known her 18 years. It took her 2 years to get to know me. And the first thing I saw when I met her, I went, "Wow, what's that pimp? What's that spot in your nose?" Yeah, and Americans, they're taken aback by my humour. Anyway, I was thinking, we came up and we had this idea of another channel called Go Ahead, Admit It. She came up with that title. And I have about 3 prototypes, 3 rough drafts there already. One is throwing up. I've got many stories of me throwing up in funny situations. Second one is toilets. Again, pretty bad. And getting drunk is the other ones. So that's the first 3 episodes. I was thinking of doing them on YouTube. But if you are interested in me or hearing about the exploits of me when younger and throwing up, getting drunk, being obnoxious to people in a humorous way, I hope, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I should just post one of these, see how it goes. This is me. I'm now on the bridge that comes out from the Benmore Lodge if you're going north, and I just came this way. Off to the right takes you the route I came, off to the left just goes around there and takes you up there where I went last year. So yes, so now it's a single track back to not single track, it's a good track back to Oykel Bridge. There's a chambered cairn up here. I'll see what time it would be. If I've got time, I wouldn't mind being able to see that. Anyway, okay, let's go. It's crazy, man, huh? It's always 9 months to the day. I remember coming through this gate, thinking, thank God for that, because we're headed into the mountains again, because from here to Ullapool is 23 miles of flat track. I might be going a different way, of course. I'll probably go a different way, but yeah, so you're actually on this now, basically relatively flat 4x4 for 20 odd miles to get to Ullapool. It's a beautiful Benmore Lodge, hunting lodge, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think they got a beagle up there, and oh my, got some swimming pools out. Look at the view that guy's got. Stunning, huh? Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Look at this. What a view. Here's the 2 horses I met last year. They were in the other field. Hey, yeah. How are you? Beauties. Beauties. Hello. Who's lovely? Who's lovely? Ah. A little bit.
Get us an alibi.
So, and you'll be. So, I've just actually met these 2 Dutch people. Actually, they are going from Amsterdam to Strathkaren, and they've been walking this before. And your name is
Eric.
Eric.
Yes. Renee.
Renee. And whereabouts in Holland do you live?
Rotterdam.
Oh, and
nearby Rotterdam, Maaslash.
Maaslash. I used to do business in Nijmegen, which is a little bit further south, further inland. And the first place I went to when I was 10 years old abroad with the school was Valkenburg, which is down at the south next to Maastricht. Valkenburg.
Oh, Valkenburg.
Yeah, Valkenburg, like next to Maastricht, and what's it called, Willkommen Tower, I think it was called, or Wilhelmina Tower or something. And
yeah.
there's coal mines and a whole bunch of stuff down there. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there we go.
Place to go.
So these guys, we've got a great day. So these guys have.
So if we want to visit you, we got to go to Seattle.
Yes. Well, I might actually just sell up.
They got nice mountains over there.
Yeah. So I've
Big mountains.
been posting videos of my training last year. I did a lot of training last year, a lot of up and downs. So before I came here, I was climbing 3,500, 4,000 feet vertical, 13-mile hikes. This, I've done nothing since last year. I did 35 miles with a maximum over like 7 different hikes with a total elevation gain of about 1,300 meters, and that's all I did for this.
Okay.
So the first few days were like,
Yeah.
I'm good now. I'm fit now.
Yeah.
But anyway, there we go. I'm going to go and see this chambered cairn up here. Hopefully I can. This trail's getting so famous. You know, the signpost now. Actually, I remember that last year. I thought that was for the CapeWrathTrail this time. But yeah, this is the forest track down to Oykel Bridge now. I'll check my map. I want to see where that chambered cairn is to see if I go near it. Because I don't want to go down past the fishing beats, I want to go through the forest. Just came across these logs they've cut. And the smell here is phenomenal. It just brought back an immediate memory of woodworking class at Glenwood Secondary School in Glasgow when I was a kid in first year. God. These are pretty young. You can count the rings and guess the age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 years old. This is cool. So I've actually come up. I've come down. Came up through the forest track and now come down this road here. Didn't seem to have this one in the map, I don't think, but it looks like a new road. It joins up with the old roads. But I mean, it's going in the right direction. So, and I can see the river path next to me here for the fishing beats. So, yeah, I think this one finishes right here. So I'm going to have to. Yeah, this one finishes. Okay, and it's got it on the map that you have to sort of cut back onto the. You have to cut down onto the river one. So that's what I'm going to have to walk across this stuff to hit the. I don't understand why this camera batteries go down so quick in the day. I have to walk here until I hit the path. Oh, I had to scramble through all that clear cut to hit this road, the proper road. Going to have to update the map somehow. All the new clear cuttings I've got on here. Because the road I was intending to come down wasn't there. Anyway, I'm good to go. There you go, looking north up the River Oykel, very pleasant. So it's 5:35, I've got 4 miles left. It's always the same, isn't it? It seems at the very end of the day, that last 5 miles, 6 miles, 8 miles, seems to take bloody forever. Anyways, it's on a good road here all the way to Oykel Bridge now, so passing the farm, and normally there's all the manure outside it, and these beautiful cows. Everybody know what these are? They're very curious. I have no idea what they are. They are a lovely set of cows. Are they Jersey? Oh, they're all feeding. Oh, the calves are all present. That's a bull. It's a big boy. That is a big boy. Oh, they've all calved. They've all calved. Hello. Hello. How are you? They're beautiful. Beautiful. Hey boys. There's two ahead of. There's two coming this way. Two guys parked somewhere up there.
Today?
Just, I mean, I passed them and they're parked up. They're camping up at the Oykel River someplace.
Oh, I wanted to be alone.
oh no, that spot. There's a spot here at the Oykel River about maybe a mile and a half from here.
Yeah, I thought
At
I,
the,
w- I was checking on.
It's got a
on
little
Google-
bench,
on
and
Google
it's,
Maps.
that's empty. They're not going that far.
Oh,
So that's your lucky.
can you show me on the map?
Yeah.
where
Oh,
it
I'll
is?
give you a phone. I've not had a phone for 2 days. Anyway, sorry. What's your name?
Saskia. And
Saskia.
your name?
My name is Ian.
Hi, Ian.
And you're heading. This is Dave. You went from Fort William.
No,
Where'd you come
no. I have a very different kind of travel. I was last week on my fishing quest. I don't know if you know what it is.
No.
But I was for a week on a mountain, 4 days without food or water, being there. And now I'm doing from Loch. I'm doing the rest of the CapeWrathTrail.
Yeah, I stand. Good for you! I'll tell you, but this is awesome. This is like you're about the third person I've seen in 2 days. Oykel Bridge Hotel, baby. Oykel Bridge Hotel. Thank God for that. It's 7:10. I'll just squeeze in before dinner. Cool. Oykel Bridge, baby. Oykel Bridge, from a bridge. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. That was a long day, guys. A really long day. That's just under 12 hours since I left the camp. 22 miles. Tough going, obviously. Anyway, I'm now just approaching the Oykel Bridge Hotel, and I have a reservation. I'm hoping it's still valid and they haven't given it to somebody else. And dinner, I believe, stops at 8, so I've got 45 minutes to get maybe a quick shower, change, and have something to eat. And here she is. And the next door neighbour, the wee dog here, remember? Yeah, there's the dogs. Oh man, fantastic. Hey up. Oh, I'm absolutely starving. Here we go. Oykel Bridge Hotel, let's go, baby.